Hello everyone! I hope that you all are surviving this COVID-19 outbreak and that you're not going too crazy indoors. If you all are like me, one of the things that I am missing the most right now, especially with the kids being out of school, is traveling. Oh my gosh, like whenever the kids are out of school, especially for like a month, 2 months, are you kidding me? Now we're going on 4 months because of summer break. I want to go on vacation, but I can't. And I'm not going to until I know things are safe. So, as we are starting to hopefully come out of the end of this thing, I am, looking ahead to travel and, thinking ahead, what are the things that I can do with my family to stay safe while we travel. So I've come up with sort of a beginner's list of things that I'm thinking that we can do to stay safe while we travel. And I want to share those things with you just in case you guys decide that you want to travel too, because I'm sure we're all getting a little stir crazy out there. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wait to go on vacation. I'm not going to start planning a vacation next week or the week after that just because they're starting to open up the beaches and the national parks. I'm going to give it a little bit more time. I'm going to let the crazy people out there be the guinea pigs. I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm not wanting to go out there and get sick or get others sick in case I'm asymptomatic. I don't know. So I'm gonna wait a little while, wait maybe a month or two and see how things go. And then, if the cases are declining and they're not increasing, then I'll go ahead and start planning ahead for a vacation. So the next thing I'm gonna do to stay safe is I'm gonna go and, pick somewhere a little more secluded. I'm not gonna hit up like the tourist attractions where, there's gonna be tons of people going. I'm gonna choose to pick somewhere, that's a little more off the beaten path, where there's not gonna be as many people, so that we can really do our best to follow the social distancing rules. The third thing I'm thinking I'm gonna do is, instead of staying at a big resort or a hotel, I'm gonna try to find a house or a condo that has a fully stocked kitchen. And that'll lead into my next point, is that I will, plan my meals ahead so that we can avoid going to restaurants and, attractions and things like that, so that we can, further avoid some crowds. So when we get somewhere and we get settled in, we'll just take, one of us will go to the grocery store and just stock up for however long we decide to stay, and we'll just cook our meals in instead of hitting up the restaurants, because I really want to stay in as much as we can. And so that brings me to my next point. Normally when we go on vacations, we like to find fun things to do, go to aquariums, zoos, museums, things like that. But for one thing, some of those places are still going to be closed. And so there goes that idea. And even if they are open, I'm probably not going to go to them unless they are something with hands-off exhibits where, we can just walk around and see things. But even then, we're really going to feel things out and see how the crowds are. And if it looks like it's going to be a crowded place, that, the people are not following the social distancing rules, I'm not going to go there. We'll just forego the attractions and, lounge around on the beach or in the mountains or just away from people. The final thing I'm going to do, and I know there's a lot of controversy around this, and I know people are still like, why do we still have to do this? If we do go out, we're going to all wear masks. I mean, it is what it is right now. We're all in this thing together, and we've got to protect each other. I'm going to wear my mask not only to protect myself and my family, but to protect those around me, because I don't want anyone to get sick. This is a serious after COVID, wherever we're at when we decide to travel. I hope if you all travel, I hope you stay safe. And if you have any other tips or ideas on staying safe while traveling, post them in the comments. I'd love to hear your ideas because we're all figuring this thing out together. So, you all stay safe, and I will see you soon.